We began tonight with an officer-involved shooting here in Mobile that left a 16-year-old dead.
The shooting happened in a home on Sheringham Drive in a neighborhood off of Cottage Hill Road. The police chief says they'd been investigating drug activity at the home and were executing a search warrant. The police chief held a press conference about the shooting just here in the last hour.
NBC 15's Darwin Singleton was there. Darwin, tell us what he said.
Well, the chief talked a lot about how this group had prepared for this raid this morning, pre-dawn hours this morning, because there had been drug activity, they said, and they've been watching it for a while. They were after one person in particular, 18-year-old D'Angelo Adjessam. Now, he was not at the house, say police, when the raid went down. He arrived a little bit later. In fact, our cameras caught him being arrested a short time after that raid and what happened inside. Now, we do know that inside, even though Justin wasn't there, there was that 16-year-old and about possibly as many as 8 other family members, several other family members, including an 8-year-old. So there were family members there, and Adjessam is related to the 16-year-old who was fatally shot by officers. There's a lot of things we're just learning about this during the news conference, but we can tell you this. One thing that happened as a result of today's incident is the mayor and the chief got together and they decided no more pre-dawn raids for now, because they say they want this to be reviewed by a third party. Here's what the chief had to say just moments ago.
The mayor and I both agree that there should be an objective third-party review of our policies, procedures, and practices. He has reached out and contacted former U.S. Attorney of the Southern District of Alabama, Mr. Kenyon Brown, to review these policies, practices, and procedures, and to issue findings and recommendations of such report within 90 days.
Now, the police department will be conducting its own investigation as well. All of that is turned over to the district attorney to take a look at, and possibly a grand jury if they find that something may have not been followed correctly, or there might be some question. The grand jury would take a look at it and then decide whether or not to return an indictment. As for D'Angelo Adjessam, he is in jail. He has charges against him: unlawful possession of marijuana first degree, certain persons forbidden to own a firearm, and unlawful possession of drug paraphernalia. The officer is, as is customary, on administrative leave. We're going to talk more about this coming up tonight at 6 o'clock. We have some more information to share with you. We didn't get to right now, but we will then. So join us at 6. At Police Headquarters, Darwin Singleton, NBC 15.